Why, hello, players.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Wait, is it my affiliate anniversary? Is it telling you that? It's not telling me that anywhere.
Oh. Um. Oh.
Is it someone else's affiliate anniversary?
Conveniently, Echo rated in when I wasn't listening. Yes. It's your affiliate anniversary.
Oh, shit. Someone has to put a stop to this. I've been doing this for too long. Well, I didn't zoomed in enough. Look at this. You think I know what I'm doing?
Maybe next time.
Next time, when's that going to be? Hi, everybody. It's me. It's the 80s and Larplet and Moonu. And Fraggy is buying a house. There's been some complications with that, but she still needs to sort out the purchase of a house, so she won't be able to join us tonight. She tried, but rather than fall apart, she's on the bench. She'll be okay. Don't worry. We still have a Fraggy.
Exciting stuff for Reggie.
Hello, Chris and Ice Queen and Echo. Thank you so much for raiding in with your friends. I popped into Echo's stream a couple of hours ago, right after I ran 5 kilometers on the treadmill. And I sit down panting and I turn on Echo's stream, and lo, what do I see? They're all throwing shade at poor Moonu about dating dragons. And I thought it was to do with Polya, and so I just immediately referenced Night Scale, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about, actually."
Y'all are so mean to me.
50. Hi, Fraggy.
Fraggy, hi.
We have a Fraggy, so Fraggy will stay up to date by listening in to see what you all get up to this evening.
Yay. Hi, Fraggy.
That's all I see. I didn't know I had an anniversary thing today. There are a lot of reasons to not date a dragon bug. We will have discussions about dragon dating rituals and safety tips at the end of the stream, because I do have a lot of knowledge about that. Because, well, I used to play 2nd edition. Nice.
I don't wanna.
Oh. Hi, Penwee.
Penwee.
What a thing to say. That's so inappropriate. How could you do that? Jeez.
But it was relevant.
In my wholesome stream.
Nope, I'm not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I will refrain.
That's mine. I've been doing it a lot. Someone else's turn if you want. You can do it. All right, friends.
Echo, every character Bottle has ever cared about is going to be evil now. I swear to God.
Is it the case that the penalties for some D&D campaigns are now playing out in other D&D campaigns? The multiverses?
Yes. Oh, I want to turn the volume up. There I go.
I used to be a player. I remember how suffering is where the drama comes from. That's where the stories are. Isn't that what we all want?
Right now, it's been another player's turn to suffer, and one of the other ones kind of vicariously. We haven't gotten to Echo's turn yet.
Oh, I see. Of course. Everyone gets a turn in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Fraggy, thank you for 69 months. Thank you, everyone, for being here. For those of you who haven't been in one of these, we don't talk to chat during the session. So unfortunately, you'll be basically left to your own devices to discuss what's happening to poor Moonu on air. Not that things won't happen to Larplet, but of the 2 players on air, one of them is much louder.
Listen, it's just who I am.
And we love that. Goodbye, chat. Farewell, chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Close the chat. You can giggle all you want. In fact, you can also have absolute meltdowns in chat. There will be meltdowns. Don't worry. Just follow everyone else's lead, Bug. You'll be good.
Everything's fine. It's fine.
So, if you want, the 2 of you, if you want, you can continue with Tuesday. Somehow we're heading. It's another like quadruple header. We've had 3 episodes or 4 episodes that are Tuesday, and if you want, you don't have to go to bed, and you can have one more Tuesday. I didn't want you to not have that opportunity.
How many Tuesdays do we have in a row? Because I arrived on a Tuesday, and then I went to bed, and I woke up, and it was Tuesday because it's the 2nd day.
Have you gone to
I
bed
don't
yet?
know what day it is anymore.
No, it
Yeah,
can't be.
it was the really long first day.
It was a really long first day. Do I have to listen to episode 59 again? Is this actually Wednesday? No, it can't be.
It is
Those-
Wednesday.
Did I
Yeah.
lose track of a day?
It's Wednesday afternoon.
Well, nothing interesting happens on Wednesdays. Let's go to Thursday then. So,
Wait, I had important things to do.
I don't know, specifically Wednesday or at nighttime?
At dinner time.
Dinner time. So you just had a conversation. The last episode ended with you talking to Sylvia for a hot minute and getting an apology from Oliver.
Yes.
And I believe maybe dinner hadn't happened yet.
Right.
So it's dinner time.
Okay, bye. I'm going back to the way station. I'm going to grab my dress that I left here yesterday on the first Tuesday.
Okay. You're just kind of carrying your dress through town on the way back there.
Yeah.
So? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at me. Checking off the first thing on my to-do list.
We all love that here. We love to-do lists. I think that they're often overlooked.
I'm not sure my to-do list has anything on it that I can do.
You got to put easier things on your to-do list, like eat dinner.
There are too many. It's front and back difficult things. I don't know what to do except build a cat tower for Darren's familiar.
That
That's a
is
good one.
within your means to do, I would say.
That's probably the easiest thing I can possibly do.
That's okay. The world's your oyster. You have your to-do list and I have mine.
Is it? No, I don't like your to-do list.
I mean, I have to go back and listen to the last several episodes to find out where I lost an evening. Do you know, did you sleep the very first episode you were back, Larp? We can talk about it off here.
We let's see, somebody should have put episode numbers on these notes. 61.
Mhm.
And we went to the vault and then went to Darren's tower, and then we went to Nolan's house the next morning.
Mhm.
Yep.
The next morning.
Well, no, we went that night and then we went the next morning too. Episode 62, scene 1, docks to the way station. And we found Miles. Yeah, that was in the morning.
Yeah, because we
After we
went
left. Nope,
we
that was after we
went
left
back
Nolan's.
after Darren had stopped casting Legend Lore to check on him and talk to him. So I know at least one night has passed.
God damn it, my timetable's fucked up. A brief pause as I return to chat for just a moment. A lot of folks have been saying they really wish they could go back and watch the whole goddamn thing. It's a lot. And I guess Echo had said at one point he was going to do a watch party for it, and finding a block of 3 hours is hard to do. But I pitched the idea that we could treat it like a book club, and like once a week or something, we could each watch like 1 or 2 episodes. Because it's just like you just listen in the background while you're doing stuff, and then if you hear someone screeching, it could be anyone screeching, you might want to pause, go back, rewind, and then hit play and watch the screen, because you will get to see, the whole experience, and you can rewind and watch that as many times as you wish, then continue, and then we can all sit down at the end of the week and like have a chat that's asynchronous and talk about what happened. Or you can also have live, like I think Echo might actually do, I don't want to put him on the spot here, but he did mention he might do a watch party for it. And so you could also have in the moment reactions to stuff too. So it'd be fun. Okay, back to the scene.
Just I can't get no respect.
Wait, I mean, Ramar has tremendous respect from a lot of really powerful people. Okay, pretty differ.
Unfortunately, I am not Ranmar. Okay. So
Before we go back to the way station, though, we left off without asking Rachel if she wanted to change. I don't know if that's a conversation you wanted to have with her, but that is why we went back to your house in the first place.
Right, you spoke with Kithriel in one of the embassies. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the mechanism, but I do remember having that conversation.
The mechanism is that Vecna gave you a scroll explaining the ritual that Alona used to.
Oh, right.
Or sorry, Maleki. The show used to catapult Maleki into the role that Alona used to fill, and Alona wants it so she can do it to herself. You have a scroll to make gods, Ranmar. All you
No
need
pressure.
is
Sure.
fuel and a complete lack of mercy and regard for the ecosystem. So,
That's awesome. Great.
or you could use it to, convert like a fire elemental to a earth elemental, break some rules, make some demigods mad.
Sure. That's my favorite pastime, apparently. Uh, yeah, I guess we could have that conversation if we want to. Do we? I don't remember who's here. We're still in the house,
You're
right?
still in the house. I think Rachel was not there. Milivir was there. I think she left after the apology, or she will now leave or has just left. Ashdale's there, but she might be dozing off.
According to my notes, it's me, you, Ashdale, Esmeralda, Rachel, Mani, Sylvia just left, Milivir. That's it.
So you have a Rachel.
Okay. I made the mistake of not reviewing the episode because I did not have time. That's on me.
No worries. You got the two of us. I literally just listened to it in 3x speed. And Laura has good notes. So, but the two of us.
I totally lost track of time. I meant to do it, and then you were like, "Hey, does 7 o'clock work?" And I was like, "Oh God, it's this week." Okay, right.
And then I
Yeah,
ended up
let's.
being late. So.
No, it's fine. Just that reminded me today's the day.
Oh, I
Everything.
see.
I thought there was. I don't know. Okay. Right. Let's. Okay. Rachel wasn't there, right? It was just the four of us. Ashdale. Okay. How does one begin to bring that up? This is a problem.
I have found, says the narrator, that Ranmar has a way with words, and very often the best words come out when Ranmar starts with, "I don't know how to do this. I'm bad with words." So just let it rip.
That's a lie.
Let it
The
rip.
worst words. No. No, you're so mean. Okay.
I'd
So
help, but I met her yesterday, and it seems really mean to be like, day 2, hey, you want to change what you are?
Yeah, your whole situation really sucks, and you're probably going to die any minute. So how about we fix that by maybe killing you faster, but you could live, and then we fix the problem. Hey.
That sounds horrible. What a way to word that.
Either waste away very slowly, like a flan in a cupboard in slow motion, or set yourself on fire and then put yourself out. And if you do it fast enough, it won't even show, and you'll be fine permanently.
It's not how that works.
It literally was how it worked in Pathologic. That's how I cured myself of the plague. So, saying I have a single receipt.
I don't think this is pathologic. Your receipt's not valid here.
Damn it.
We're sliding closer and closer to pathologic every day.
I know. I'm like, this is terrible. Okay.
Has it had its effect on me? Maybe.
Right. So was that yesterday? When was it that we
This
were
morning.
This morning. Yeah,
involved?
you got the scroll
Was it
this morning.
this morning?
Correct. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Rachel, you missed a lot this morning. It's good to see you.
Oh.
Exciting developments. Some thoughts to put in your head for your consideration.
Okay.
I don't even know how to start. So basically, the vault was horrible for apparently mostly me, and I don't. It's a long story. It doesn't matter. Basically, one of the things is there's a scroll that might be helpful to the no touchy problem if that's a problem that you would like to fix. But also, I don't never done it before, so there's a lot of question marks there.
What do you mean the no touchy? How do you intend to fix it?
If I understand what I have correctly, it would is transmute a good word? Shift laterally into something similar enough that it's fine, but like also you would not be incapable of touching a lot of people.
So it could be like an imp or a Bezu, some other demon.
Those don't sound of the appropriate caliber, right?
I mean, they're a
understanding
little, they're a little weaker than I am, but I don't know what it would do to me. Honestly, if you're going to transform me into another kind of demon, whatever it is will be sucky because
I do not know the specifics.
Would not have to be a demon.
maybe
Oh.
a person. Not a person.
I mean, you are a person, but not a human, probably, or a dwarf or an elf, or probably not one of those.
Not immortal.
You know what? That's a smarter word. I like it.
Okay.
An option for you to mull over that presented itself this morning. It's been a very long day.
So not a demon and not a prime material being. So something from one of the outer planes, like a genasi.
Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know the answers to these questions.
Okay, but you have something you think you might be able to use to change me into not this, so that I won't eventually die from not killing people with like my
Correct.
sucky leech power.
I don't know that it's sucky, but it sure does seem inconvenient for you.
I mean, it only
And I'm
hurts
sorry.
innocent people. So
I mean, that does suck. You're right.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it would be possible for you not to have it anymore.
So
There's a cat.
what are the risks?
What are the risks?
The risks are it doesn't work. The risks are the whole fire thing that Thaddeus was just talking about. And the other thing is, as of right now, the only way we know how to do it is using the staff, which doesn't seem like a good idea because it kept killing people. Okay.
Oh,
Was the
sick.
staff
I will
required
list
on a
it.
character? I thought that it was just a ritual.
Oh, maybe that was for something else.
Right, yeah. You had the ritual, the
It was
circle,
power level.
and 10 artifacts. You could do it right now. You could march her down there and just give it the old college try and see if you incinerate her or not. Says the narrator.
No, thank you.
Also, Ranmar will recall that during a conversation with Vergadine about this, that the best option was probably an astral diva.
Oh, sorry.
You just have to find a deity. It's okay. It's been like literally I don't know how many episodes since you've had this conversation with Vergadine. But yeah, astral diva was like that was his suggestion. You have to
Okay.
find a deity who's willing to do it. Vergadon said he would sponsor her, but she's not really a bookish kind of person, so it might be a hard sell to the boss, as it were.
Yeah.
But he mentioned you have another deity who actually is kind of cool with someone who can kick the shit out of somebody.
That is true. Okay. I will present these risks and plausible options to Rachel.
So it could destroy me, but it could also make me work for a. I guess we gotta find. I gotta put in applications with some gods. Is that what I gotta do? Like, how do we? I mean, on the one hand, no offense, but I don't know that Ashdale's boss would be a fun boss. But on the other hand, if it's that or I cease to exist very slowly and painfully, maybe it's worth it, right? So
I'm not a very good cleric, but there is another option with a cleric in town that might be a cozy fit. I'm not a very good cleric. I do not do not draw people in here. But oh God, what's her name? Sune?
Sune is the name of the goddess. That's right, says the narrator. Yep.
Would she be plausible? Rachel's a sweetheart.
Check in. Somewhere. There it is.
Scared.
So you want me to talk to Marilyn and see if Marilyn wants to put in a good word?
I would like you to do whatever makes you comfortable. I am presenting options. I don't want to influence decisions. Please don't make me.
I think before you talk to Marilyn or anyone, you should probably decide whether this is something you want to do.
I mean, I want to keep existing.
Yeah, you seem really nice. I like that idea.
Thanks. Just don't know if I'm gonna like be. I mean, the transformation like that sounds like I might completely change who I am. I'm worried about that.
Is that a I mean, not a is that a possibility?
I don't know.
Probably. Could be. I don't know either.
Rammer doesn't think so.
Doesn't think so?
Correct. Yeah. Sorry, the narrator putting in there.
Oh, sweet. I don't think that's a possibility. Which is kind of what makes the whole thing possible. That who you are would words hard. Who you are would fit other vessels better. Maybe. I'm doing my best. It's not great. I was told to just talk.
I think you might find a sense of belonging in a different vessel that maybe you don't have now.
I mean, what do we have to do to make this happen?
Okay, wait, did I misunderstand? We'd need to funnel some of the artifacts as a raw power source?
Correct. It will
And
consume 10 shilling artifacts. Destroy them entirely.
no matter what?
Correct.
Or is that without a god?
You are loading the rocket and launching it. If the rocket has no destination, you wasted the fuel. If the rocket explodes, you wasted the fuel. If the rocket makes it to the destination, success. But in all three cases, the fuel was used.
So the god would be the guidance system on the rocket?
I mean, it'd be like hey, can we have landing permission, docking rights, something like that. This metaphor is falling apart. I'm doing my best. So
I'm trying to follow the metaphor.
You do have to check. Yeah. So no matter what you do, the artifacts will be consumed if you do the ritual, because the ritual can't even be possible without sucking the power in. And you need basically permission from one of the deities that's like, yes, I will take them. Otherwise, if they're rejected, they'd have nowhere to land. Like she'd just be deleted.
Great. Okay.
But Ranmar has spoken with some deities.
Yeah.
Which is pretty rare, meaning Ranmar is a very colossally big deal, says the narrator.
No, that stresses Ranmar out, narrator.
Does it? No, I just wanted to point it out for viewers at home.
Sure. Great. Okay. I will regurgitate this information for Rachel.
So if we ask a god's permission and they're like, no, then we ask someone else. But if we ask two gods' permission and they both say yes and we pick one, is the other one going to be mad?
I've asked that basically literal question before. And in my case, the answer was no.
They were so nice to tag, right?
They were.
You told Tag what to do, so maybe, everybody, Rachel here who's scared and confused, a little advice to her about.
I've presented options, and under duress, I suggested Sune to Tag. Why are you asking me hard questions? I don't laugh.
I was thinking about something else happened earlier. Not really related. Please don't worry.
Sure. Okay. I mean, I don't know that there's a bad option, but there are options that are less fitting, perhaps. I feel like, from my perspective, I feel like Sune would be a nice fit. I'm a very bad cleric.
You're not a bad cleric.
Once killed someone with your ankles.
You know what? I did do that. But it's not my finest.
You have weekly check-ins with literal planetars.
Yeah, and
the most
I've
important dwarves ever came and talked to you and gave you a captain role. You're like a captain now.
Why you gotta remind me of such stressful things? I made a suggestion and now I'm more stressed than before.
You're doing like really significantly massive things. So you are objectively a really good cleric. And at some point, lesser clerics are going to roll in here and ask you to teach them to be a good cleric. So you're going to have to accept that you are a good cleric before they get here.
Mm-mm. No. No.
That sounds like the next character arc, says the narrator.
Yeah, sure.
It's fucking.
Why not? Why not? I swear to God, the narrator has it out for me.
I think you're confusing being a good proselytizer with being a good cleric because you've definitely done a lot of good in the name
It's
of Bacab, and that's not for nothing. And
That's
I think you're underestimating that.
that's what I'm saying.
super likely I forgot that word, but that is what I was talking about.
Miralyn, though, she's like a really good proselytizer. Like she's like hot, but not off-puttingly hot, and she's really warm and easy to talk to, and you don't want to keep listening to her. And she could build a parish like really fast. Like she could just have a whole following. Like
Yeah.
that's the kind of cleric she is. Which is also why they sent her after Tag, because they thought, this irresistible cleric will net that boy for us, and we'll have him in our pantheon. That's what they wanted.
I mean, they're not wrong. I was the wrong cleric to send if that's what they wanted.
But Tag would do whatever you said. So once again, you have big doubts in yourself. And in fact, you were exactly the right call, as if Bocab knew the whole time because he's like the smart god. Sune sent a honeypot, and Bocab sent the scholar. That makes sense to me. No offense to
feel
Miralyn.
like
I like
this
Miralyn. I just
spun around in a direction I didn't anticipate. This
I was in the
The
hot seat for a
point
minute. I
was-
did not like it, so I was trying to move on with it.
Yeah. Look, it's an option. And you can mull it over.
I have mulled it over. Let's go talk to. How do we talk to Sune or someone? Do you want to go talk to Miralyn on my behalf and talk cleric to cleric and be like, hey, let's fix this this broken succubus?
Shit, I guess I can. Yeah. It's not too late. It's still afternoon, right? Pre-dinner.
I think we've established that the narrator doesn't know what time it is, so I'm trusting you.
It's close enough. We'll call it afternoon.
I thought it was Tuesday, Ashtel says.
Second
The
Tuesday.
days kind of blend together, honestly. It could happen to any of us. And has. I rarely know what day it is. Am I talking to Miralyn right now? Or am I going to talk to Miralyn right now? Is that where I'm going? I'm going. I'm walking out the door. Question mark.
All
So
right, I'll grab
we
my
can
dress and follow
start it.
you.
Okay.
I guess we're doing that.
You
Right?
open the door to leave, and Darren just strides in.
Yeah, sure. Hey,
Hey,
Darren.
hi. Okay.
Oh.
A door. He mushes you away and closes the door, and he looks around and counts the people. He casts clairvoyance briefly, and then he lets it go. Okay. I had a nap. What time is it? When is it? What time is it?
Afternoon.
We're reasonably sure it's Wednesday afternoon.
I had a real long nap. Whenever the last time you saw me, I've been asleep, and now here I am. Okay.
Okay.
We saw you this morning. It's been like 3 hours. Okay.
I feel
Are
great.
you okay?
Okay. So I've been thinking about a thing, and I want to walk it through with you, scholar of magic and stuff, right? He points at you, Rimmer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
You don't cast spells like I do, but you kind of know how they work a little bit, right? Like I read the thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
And I don't actually know what I read, but it is stored somewhere in the expanse of a part of my mind that is not really my mind. It's like half of me and part of the spirit, and somewhere it gets weird, but it's a storage area, right? And wizards have
Okay.
pretty big storage areas that we read these spells into, and the more powerful the spell, the more volume it takes in those spaces, and the more powerful you are, the more spaces you have. Are you with me?
Yeah.
I don't have to know what's in there. And if I don't access it, I don't know. But the moment I access it, I have it again and it happens and it's gone because it's a spell. But the critical thing here is I know it. Okay? Okay, are you still with me? He starts pacing. So I can put anything in there. Okay? If I don't want it in my mind, I can put it there and it'll stay there until it's gone. Okay?
Okay.
I can put anything there because I'm trained to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing that's really, really, really important because I've been losing sleep over it, okay?
Okay.
It's like a lot of spells have repetition because they're a little bit like a ritual because you're like singing a song to some part of reality to get it to do a thing that you want it to do. But you don't have the whole thing memorized in order. It's compressed, it's squished. You only have one thing and it says this many times. Anything that's repetitive, you can squeeze, meaning you can fit real big shit in there, which is why some spells at some level seem way more powerful than others at the same level because it's about how much volume they take and how much you can squish them down. Are you still with me?
Sure.
Repetition can be small. Put anything in there and it's gone if you don't access it. Madness is like a repetition I don't want in my head. So if I cast Legend Lore, I think I could like burn a spell slot forever and push the madness in there. Now, I'm not going to do that because I think you'd be mad.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know someone who could. Don't we?
I guess we do, right?
How do we get her to do that?
Who are we talking about? I immediately jumped to the dwarf guy.
Yes, the ghost. How do you know?
Oh,
I don't know what happened to you. He's pointing at Rosalyn now. I was like, something happened to you. And honestly, it's freaking me out a little bit. It's freaking me out.
You know what's freaking me out? The amount of bugs in this town. Like, do you see any in here? Because I'm thinking we're going to have to call the exterminator.
There are no bugs in this room right now. I just cast Clairvoyance.
Oh, good. Okay.
You don't happen to have any skill in arcane spellcasting, do you?
No.
This fix will only work on wizards, he says. He turns back to Ranmar. We have to get Arani to do this. I think if she does that, she can bank some of that shit she's carrying around and it might clear her head.
And if I'm picking up what you're putting down, if repetition can be compressed, there was a lot of repetition in that room for 1,000 years.
Right. She might lose one or two of her massive level 10 spell slots. Right? I mean, I don't know how many thousands of years you can cram into one of those, but like a book's a lot.
Yeah. I'm with you. How do we get her to do that?
Well, I was hoping that one of you all that actually have like a relationship with her can talk to her, because whenever I try, suddenly all I can cast is color spray and I forget where I am for like a few hours. So I'm just really hoping one of you have rapport with her that she won't do that.
If it's any consolation, it's not on purpose. She color sprayed me. Well, she didn't cast color spray on me. I got the color spray thing once. So it's not you.
Is that
Does that
me?
make you feel better? No.
Does it make me feel better? Have I only really been asleep a couple of hours? I feel great.
You seem ecstatic.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like a goddamn genius. I think that was I feel real proud of that. If it works, I'm gonna have to test it. Okay, I have to go cast Legend Lore a few more times to test it out. Okay.
No.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Did you get the necklace ready though?
Uh-huh.
No, that's gonna take a month. I told you it would take a month. We had this talk yesterday, this morning, last week.
You promised you would get the necklace to keep you safe first.
Fuck.
And I'd like to point out that you're feeling great and you had real food this morning.
Did I?
Because we brought you breakfast. You haven't been drinking because you've been asleep. And You got a decent amount of sleep because you slept all night and then apparently took a very long nap today. So I want you to reflect on the effects that good food, not drinking, and plenty of sleep are having on you. You were talking about repetition. We're going to try that, okay?
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. So that bit of madness you just bestowed on me, I can try to stow that into a spell slot and see if it works. And then I won't know
Something
what you
like that,
said
Darren.
until I let it out. Hang
I'm
on.
pretty sure you know that's not what she told you.
I gotta sleep again. He leaves.
We're going to have to hire him a babysitter.
Oh my god! Wait, we have Mrs. Meeple though. Super stealth killer.
Mhm.
Miss Meeples. Miss Meeples.
I love Miss Meeples. No. Okay. Add that to the to-do list.
I'm going to just step outside and look to see which way Darren went. Did he go back towards his tower?
Yes.
Okay. We're good.
There was a chance that he would go somewhere else, but that did not happen.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. I'm stressed.
Is it helpful to know that when I was literally playing Darren as my character, he was not quite this unhinged?
Does it help? No, because he's pretty unhinged right now. So
Yeah, it
it's the
doesn't
reality of our
help.
situation.
I'm just trying to say he has the capacity to calm down.
I will believe it when I see it.
You know, Hollis seems like a nice place where he could really relax and calm down and find that moment of zen that really centers him.
That's
So
what I was looking for.
Very low stress environment, truly.
perfect for retirement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's not regretting his choice at all.
He's kind of a lot,
Okay.
Rachel says.
Did you say it's a lot or he's a lot?
Well, it's a
Sorry.
lot, but Darren's a lot. I could keep an eye on him. I mean, I guess I'm keeping an eye on Ronnie most of the time, but she's pretty much calmed down now. She just hangs out in the library and then walks in the river at night. And the locals have stopped being terrified of it. They just think it's cool. So I think that's okay.
That's progress.
So I could stalk Darren.
This is the weirdest
I
daycare
feel-
service.
I know. I feel like that might push him over the edge.
He
But
feels like he's being followed.
So you're saying
Yeah,
we
very
need someone that has
like-
some kind of a rapport with him who would also be really good at stalking him. Fine, says Mia Levere. Gets off the couch. She makes her way out the front door.
Thank you.
Well, wasn't quite what I meant, but thank you.
I'm going to go look outside and see if she's headed towards Darren's tower.
Oh, she's gone. You don't see her.
Ah. Someday.
Be level 16. She'll be like, I'm so proud of you.
No.
World's your oyster party.
Okay. Before I forget, I feel like Marilyn first, and then we'll see how we're doing. Is anyone else outside the door?
No, actually. Okay, roll. Event table.
No, it was a question, not a suggestion. I swear.
So I'm setting the dice down and not rolling the dice.
Correct, because I would like to go to the way station and try to find Marilyn, please.
All right. Just I already rolled the dice and we got a Darren event, so.
I'm so stressed.
Chat wants me to roll, just by the way.
They always want you to roll.
What a surprise. I'm shocked.
They're having a great time. They're
Cat
composing fan
continues
fiction
to-
about Ranmar. So you'll see when you watch later.
I swear. Y'all. Ah! Fine.
I don't want Chad to
See,
worry.
look what a great cleric you are, inspiring others.
No.
Even in
Don't
other
frame
universes.
me like this, Lurplet.
I'm
Don't worry, chat.
helping.
Other events are coming.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Can we survive to the way station?
Yes.
I'll grab my dress again. Ashdale, Esmer, you coming too?
Esmeralda will. She's got other things she's going to attend to, so she wanders off. Ashdale will come with you. Sure.
We go.
We got to beat some people up. You think?
I hope not.
I hope not.
Oh,
I definitely don't want to get into a fight.
no, and she'll sack out on the couch.
Oh, that's fair.
You're going to do cleric talky stuff. I don't need to look intimidating to Marilyn. I think that's probably a bad look.
You don't have to look intimidating.
She
You
takes
don't
out
have
a-
to come, but you don't have to look
Takes out a
intimidating.
small little book and starts reading it.
Okay, we'll be back.
Okay. You
So cute.
make your way. Yeah, this is like what, 5'11" linebacker of a lady with
Oh,
blazing red hair,
so cute and perfect. What do you want from me?
reading this little book that like her hands completely engulf.
Ah! She's so cute. Okay, fine. Don't stop it.
Yeah,
You're
I'm just
making me get cute aggression now.
That's the effective meal of beer on everyone. I'm so excited about it.
I'll have to call Ravioli over and squish her face. Oh, is she?
She heard you.
Sucker. What is it? Stinkies?
It is the poetry book.
Is it?
I was answering a question in chat. And I'm breaking the rules tonight. It's my
I
anniversary, apparently.
But I didn't want to ask, but I thought it was, but then I would be sad if it wasn't. It's the poetry book.
It's the only book she has. Yes.
And it's so cute.
Wait, is she
It's
carrying
so
the skin book still? Who has the skin book?
I don't have my inventory open.
I think she is.
I think she has the skin book, yeah. Okay. So she has 2 books, but only one she reads. Whoa.
Probably the best.
I know. I'm trying to find my inventory. It's so bright.
Moon, you're a little bit overexposed.
Listen, I was trying to find dark mode before we started, and it's too late. Leave me alone.
Maybe,
This is why I need dark mode.
maybe,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have it written down, so I think Ashdale still has it. Sorry. Don't make fun of me and my reflectiveness. It's not my fault.
So,
I
like,
tried to fix it.
she's carrying the book. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
We go?
You go. Okay. You see no one that there's a lot of citizens that you recognize because you've lived in this town now and you've been around, but none of the big name folks that you're really familiar with on your way up there. You get to the way station and Tag is working behind the bar.
Hey, Tag.
Oh, hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks. Can I get you something, Claire Kramer? Lady Rosalyn?
I don't think so. Do you know, is Marilyn here right now?
She went out this morning. No, I can't say I've seen her since she went out.
Heck. Okay. The search begins.
If
Thank
I see her,
you.
I'll tell her you're looking for her. Everything okay?
Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Just I don't know what. Just needed to find her. Nothing's wrong though.
I mean, she really likes Katsky's dogs, so maybe she's in the field.
Ooh, good tip. We will check there first. Thank you.
Sure.
I will awkwardly exit.
Okay.
How close are we to dinner?
You're asking the guy who's not sure he knows what time it is?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Like, do I have time to go search these fields?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'll follow her in.
I'd say about an hour and a half until it's like dinner time-ish.
Okay.
Sweet. We're going on an adventure.
Okay. So, the fields are very vast, but they're right behind the way station, basically. It's all, like, it's very sparse. It's like a plain with, like, a tree here or there. Like, may have a cluster of 2 to 4 trees, and then the next closest tree is about 60 to 80 yards away. So that's kind of the savanna like you're looking at here. You can see the flock. They're actually kind of close, and the dogs are right with them. And in fact, about 10 feet from the dogs is a Marilyn sitting on the ground reading something.
Sweet. I'll like call out ? I don't want to just appear if she's sucked into her book.
Okay. She will turn and shield her eyes to look at you and give a wave. She'll stand up and start wandering your way.
Rosalyn, you haven't met Marilyn, have you? But you have the thoughts.
I know about Marilyn. Marilyn doesn't know me. I have not met her.
Okay. I'm just trying to put the pieces together here. Okay, when we're close enough for a reasonable conversation, I will say, "Hi, how are you?"
She smiles at you. Hey.
Hi. I don't think you've met the new arrival to town.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Marilyn. You look like you're Kadic royalty.
Well, nobility, but I don't know that matters anymore since the fall of Caden, and they've been busy executing all of their nobility, but I made it out in time.
I'm glad you're here then, Mai.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You forgive me. A lot of the refugees who have been passing through here are blaming Hollice for the fall of Caden. Like, there are a lot of people who are really angry at this place as they pass through. So I kind of assume it's safe to talk about that here since she's with you, right? You probably don't feel that way, but it keeps coming up when I talk to people.
I hope you don't feel that way. Do you? ? I don't think you do.
I maybe did initially, but knowing what I know now, I understand more what happened. I have maybe a bigger picture.
A lot of moving parts.
I know where they're coming from. I think it's kind of hard to watch those in charge funnel money and resources into a small outpost and then almost immediately thereafter lose a huge war that condemns many of its residents to conscription and death.
But you don't blame Hollice for that.
It doesn't seem like Hollice was asking to be given more and more resources. And having met Nolan, it seems like he's the kind of person who will do the best with what he has, and whatever resources and supplies he's given.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to make this an interrogation. I was just curious. Did you have something you needed to talk to me about?
Actually, yes. We were hoping how 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 does one begin this conversation?
You know,
Above, huh?
do you want help?
Yeah, help would be great, but I, as a person, I can't remember. Does she?
If you're
She
interested in
knows
asking me on a
Rachel.
date, just go for it. It's okay. Happens a lot.
No, thank you. I
We're interested in asking you about Sune. We figured you'd be the expert and the person to talk to.
Oh, sure. Sorry. I literally get asked out 7 or 8 times a day. It's getting annoying. Not that it would be annoying if you asked me that. It's okay. I don't mean to be dismissive. I wanted to help you and then let you down easy because I respect you as a colleague and formerly a friend before I opened my mouth.
What is happening right now?
Marilyn made the roll and she failed.
I can't have 5 minutes. Damn it.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
I can't remember as Inu. I can't remember. Does she know what Rachel is? I know she knows Rachel. She's met her, but
Does she know where Rachel is?
I don't know that that matters if we're gonna change that anyway.
like as to the why we're trying to request an in with Sune, I don't remember if she knows. I wish I could, but I don't.
Well, I'd hope that Rachel is judged on the merits of who she is instead of what she is. So I think if you know Rachel, do you think she would be a good fit?
A good fit for what?
In Sune's? As someone who worked for Sune.
I mean, I don't know what her views are on, but she's like, I mean, yeah, I think she'd be a shoo-in as an acolyte. Like, there's no way they wouldn't try to train her. So you want me to try to train her as a cleric?
Question mark? Not exactly.
You don't think
Did
Marilyn
I-
knows the truth of Rachel, says the narrator.
Okay. Before I try to form a sentence, I want to be sure I understood the situation. We need to get a direct line to Sune or someone above, higher up than perhaps this plane, right? Because that's kind of a big deal. This isn't asking a cleric situation. I don't know what we have to do right now.
Oh, I mean, I understand that you speak with your planetar on a regular basis, but I don't have that privilege. I can augury, but you know, it's
Wait a
brief.
minute. Thades, who did I catch her talking to? Because she was speaking celestial. Who was she talking to? Who was she talking to?
Aya's third sister, the canoness, basically the head of the Sunayan church.
Okay.
The
so
woman that sent her
not
here to get Tag on board.
okay. So she didn't just lie to me.
No.
Okay. I'm just checking. Seemed worth doing.
Oh,
I got nervous because I know she spoke Celestial, and that seemed like a big deal. Okay. Okay. What if could a planetar from a different god talk to a planetar from Sune? What do we have to do here? I'm so sorry. I'm not doing hot today. Is that reasonable?
who are you asking? Says the narrator. You asked the narrator.
Yes.
You
Narrator.
you think a planetar would have a better chance at getting that than you would. You might be able to like do ascending if you had the name of a planetar on the other side, but you don't. But Borgadine might.
Okay.
I get the sense you don't
Should
want Rachel quite exactly trained as an acolyte in the clergy.
I don't think that's quite the best fit for her.
I mean, why not? She's like, I mean, I'll just say it. She's ravishing. Like, people would absolutely go to her services. And so if I could just get her to understand. And she's also really sweet and puts everyone before herself. Like when she thought Aya was in trouble with me, Rachel put herself between us. And what's the peasant girl going to do, right? And so
She is super sweet. Okay. I think you have given us some food for thought. And we will pass this information along to Rachel and see what she thinks.
I feel like you're holding back something from me. You don't trust me anymore?
It's just me being awkward.
Well, don't feel. I mean, I made it bad. I thought you were. I'm really sorry about that. That was really gross of me. I've just been so. You must get it, right? How many people ask you out all the time? I was just so gross. Like, can you think of anything else to talk about? It's just like
quite a lot.
Can you tell me more about Sune? Like, what qualities does she value, and
oh gosh, she
what do you think?
well, love. Her entire thing is love. Love of all forms. Love between romantic love, platonic love, parental love, familial love, brotherly love, sibling love, people having orgies, like all that stuff. And as long as people are really invested in caring about each other, that's what she wants. And beauty, poetry, music.
Yeah, it sounds like a good fit for Rachel.
I think so.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Yeah. Why are you trying to find Rachel trying to find her a job?
Yeah. Oh. Bean, what do you want? I don't. She's got to either pick being in my arms or go away. She can't just trounce upon my notes.
Oh,
She
but
rips
she
pages
loves
out.
you. She wants to prove she'd be a good Sune cleric too.
No, she is a little stinky nugget. Just Bean. Okay. Do we have information? Can we apologize for interrupting book time?
Oh no, don't apologize. I'm happy to help however I can.
We appreciate. We may have more questions later, but we're just kind of testing the waters here.
I'm pretty sure I get to stay here. So
Yeah. As far as I know, you're welcome to stay. I don't see that changing.
As long as you like it here.
My God. Bean's audibly purring. She doesn't do that very often. She has a really quiet purr where you can feel it, but you can't hear it. I can hear her right now. That's incredible. Ugh. Oh, there we go, Bean. Okay. Sorry. That's maybe happened a dozen times in her life that I've been able to hear her purrs. Okay.
that's incredible.
So we will boogie.
She uncertainly waves to you as you leave.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your book.
No,
Thank
that's actually
you
I should
for the information.
probably be getting back anyway. She kind of loosely follows you back, and she'll enter the way station when you pass by it.
We'll catch you later. Thank you.
Farewell, yeah.
Rosalyn, did you need to be here? You brought your dress. Sorry.
Yeah, I did. I can put that inside. And then I need to be here for dinner. And Rachel, did you hear all that? All right.
Hang on. No response.
Ranmar, that's so fun to do, but I feel like people are going to think I'm the crazy one.
That's fine.
I saw you blend in
Everything's
Hollice, says
fine.
the narrator.
No.
Yeah. Call out to people no one else can see. I'll go check if she's at home. If not, she typically pops in at some point.
So are the two of you splitting up? Is that what's happening? Rosalyn's going into the way station?
The way you said that. Are you two splitting the party?
Just understanding what's happening.
Yeah, I'm going to run inside because I'm not carrying this dress around, but I can come back out if you want company to talk to Rachel.
I mean, company's always great. If I can't find Rachel, I was gonna see if. Oh my God, I keep forgetting their name. Vergadine. Let's get Vergadine and I
Bifendar?
can't think of the other planetars. Bifendar. I don't know why those syllables won't cement in my brain. If either one of them was feeling chatty and might put in a good word, maybe to get the ball rolling, or at least gather more information. But you're welcome to join. Could be fun.
Okay. I'll go in the way station. I'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Unlock my door. Hang my dress up. Say out loud, Mila, don't touch this. Lock my door.
Now, folks at home, Lady Rosalyn doesn't want people thinking she talks to herself or to things that aren't there. Doesn't want that.
Well, I'm hoping that she's maybe somewhere else busy watching Darren like we asked her to.
That's
but
what she went to do. Yeah. Who's to say?
I'm going to listen in the hallway outside of David and Miles's room.
Okay.
If I hear any talking in there, if there any indication that Miles is awake.
You do hear a speech in there. Sounds like an older woman.
That's suspicious. I'll knock on the door.
Okay. Miles will open the door. Hey. Holy crap, it's
You're
you.
awake.
Yeah. He opens the
Um,
door. The apothecary, Sierra, is also in there. She's packing up her things.
Are you busy?
I mean, no, please come in.
Um, I will be right back. I'm just gonna let my friend know that I'm upstairs. I'll run back downstairs and tell Ranmar, hey, my friend woke up. I'm just gonna make
No.
sure that he's okay. If you want to check on Rachel without me, that's fine. I don't know what kind of a time crunch you're under. If you want to meet Miles, he's a wizard. I'm happy to introduce you.
Yeah, sure. I will come upstairs if you want. I will follow.
Okay, so you both
Oh.
go back up to the room. You'll see Sarah raced pass you by on the way out.
Well, hey.
He'll be fine, she says.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And you return back upstairs, and Miles has left the door open. He's sitting on one of the two beds in the room.
I'll go in. Miles, this is my new friend, Ranmar.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too. So he waves his hand, and Mage Hand closes the door behind you. There's an army coming. There, I said it. There's an army coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500. It's a lot of them.
Do we have a tighter timeline? Would he have one? Do you happen to know where they were last? How fast they were moving?
I mean, if they were moving at speed on foot and they weren't slowed by anything, they'd be here within 3 or 4 weeks, I'd think. Maybe 5. They're not as organized as other armies, so I guess I would think 5, but something's gotten in their way last I was able to check. So I think 7 weeks is a more reasonable estimate, 6 or 7.
Okay.
Do you know the constitution of the army? Is it mostly orcs? Is it orcs and conscripts? Is it?
It's almost entirely orcs.
Great.
I'm glad you were able to make it out.
Yeah, word is that their whatever casters didn't get out are being dragged off somewhere. So
Do you know which direction? Because I'm a little worried that it's north.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm pretty sure your guess is right. So it's a good thing I got out of there. But there's like a lot of young folks who had promising, sorcerer careers ahead of them, or how many warlocks were operating under the radar of the guild. All gone now.
Do you know how many people they've taken?
How many casters? I don't know, a couple hundred.
Any number would have been alarming, but yeah, that sucks.
I don't know what they're going to do to them all. They're all like able to cast magic, but not enough magic to fight off a small team of adversaries who lock them up in chains.
I am glad you got out.
Well, I guess I'm over the whole not dying thing. I'm not dead. I can save from all that stuff now. I can move on with my life. But I'm lucky I found that guy.
Yeah, where is he?
He said when I was off to have some breakfast. I haven't seen him since he left this morning.
Did he bring you food back?
I mean, he had food sent up, and he also had the apothecary come in to take care of me. So,
All right. Did you hire him to get you out of Caden?
no, we just kind of bonded together because he was able to sneak us onto the first boat that got us out, and I was able to use magic to supplement his skill. So, no, I can't say I know the guy. He just, kind of met eyes across a bar, and I don't know. He just came over and struck a conversation up. I'm lucky it was him and not someone else that got me talking. Because if I had started talking about wanting to leave, it could have gotten me. Well, I'm here now. It's over. I made it out.
That seems suspicious.
But that I got lucky.
Well, there were a lot of fortuitous events that fell into place. I'm just saying. It's a little odd. Worked out for you, but I'm suspicious.
Of me?
Not of you,
No.
of the situation. Those
Yeah.
were a lot of dominoes that fell quite neatly.
I mean, I'm not a gambling man, and I'm very seldom lucky. So maybe it was my turn.
Yeah, maybe.
So does this town need a wizard?
The town could probably use another wizard. Darren's here.
Oh, really? That guy?
Yep.
Whoa.
He's having a time.
That guy's, he's like so cool. I once saw him yell at an archmage, and I'm like, holy shit, the balls on that guy. Like, I couldn't believe it. And the archmage was just like, weathered the yelling and responded to Darren's points because they were all good ones. Just Darren has a way of like not really delivering things in a polite way when he's angry or sad, or really the guy's pretty bad at like expressing his feelings. Like they almost all come out as either being drunk, passing out, or yelling at someone. But he like gets so many fireballs. It's really neat. You ever see him in a fight? It's like it's so cool. Maybe he'll teach me how to be an evoker.
Miles, do you like to paint?
Oh, I don't know. Why do you? I've never tried it. Like, paint, you mean do you need your like residence here painted? I can help you do that.
Oh no, I don't have a residence here yet. I suppose I am intending on staying, so I should figure out accommodations. What about you? Was the goal just to get out of Caden? Did you have family you were going to meet somewhere? Are you heading on from here, north or east?
Oh.
Or do you need a place to stay?
Hang on, I'm rolling on more tables. I mean, if I'm being honest, I was coming looking for you. I just didn't think I was ever going to find you. So now I don't know what to say because you're here. And I mean, I knew you'd be alive. I just thought you'd be all the way up in your rolt. So I was like trying to get ready for a big trip up there. And I guess I'm just telling you everything right now. I'll just tell you everything. I'm so afraid of the water. I'm so afraid of the water. And I thought, but I gotta find Rosalyn. So I'm gonna get on there to serve my lady, and I'm gonna get on that boat, and it's not gonna kill me. It's fine. People go on boats all the time, and it without that David guy, I don't think David's his real name, but I still like the bless the guy because without him, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it. He made some really good tea and he had a way with words, and it helped me steady my nerves just enough to keep getting on boats. I was not looking forward to riding all the way up the river to Urolto. There's like a long haul there. It's like a week and a
Neither
half to a
was
2-week ride just to get to the next stop up here, and maybe I'll just hop on a wagon train and take the real long way up there, the scenic route. See all the towns on the way up there. If you were going to be up there or go there, but if you're here, this seems like a nice town. I'll stay here.
It does seem like a nice town. I will remind you, there's an army on the way. We're going to do what we can to protect this town. You're welcome to stand here with us, but I also understand if you've had enough trauma for one lifetime and want to continue on by wagon to Ural.
Oh, you want to stand and fight the army? Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize this town had that kind of muscle. So yeah, if we're gonna fight, I'll stay. Sure.
It needs all the help it can get, I think. Speaking of help, Ranmar,
Ooh.
we were looking for someone to help Darren, and I think Miles might be a good candidate for that because Miles would be able to. Well, Miles is pretty intelligent when it comes to common sense, and that could be useful to Darren currently.
It does seem a skill that would be quite valued
mhm.
in that tower.
You think you'd take me as an apprentice?
It doesn't hurt to ask if that's something you would be interested in.
It'd be great. Like, how am I gonna? Yeah. I guess I'll go talk to him if he'll talk to me. Sure. Sounds like you really know the guy.
No, I've been here too. Well, I did meet Darren and Caden, and as your observations, there's a fine line between, as you said, having balls and having common sense. And I worry that sometimes Darren blurs that line.
Oh.
I'm happy to talk to him on your behalf, but he does have a tower in town here if you are looking for something to do and want to go talk to him.
I mean, I honestly, if it's no trouble to you, my lady, if you would, pitch my resume. He doesn't know who I am from a hole in the wall.
Right.
I think. So maybe.
But you've definitely shown, in the time that I've known you, common sense, commitment to keeping people safe. And I think you would be a great asset for Darren. I'm happy to check in with him on your behalf. Are you feeling better after your trip? I know it's a relief to be off the boat, isn't it?
I never want to go on a boat again. I will if I have to. If you get in a boat, I'll get on that boat too. But I don't want to get in a boat. Just if it's just for me,
I hope y'all don't have to get on a boat, but we are.
Oh my gosh, my manners! I'm so sorry. My name is Miles, Lord Cleric. I'm sorry. I didn't introduce myself.
No, that's okay. You had big news when we walked in. That's okay. I'm Ranmar.
No, your reputation precedes you, Lord Cleric.
Oh no.
I apologize, Lord Captain Cleric. I've heard so much about you, and it's really an honor. It's an honor to be in your presence. One of the heroes of Hollice is. You have great renown and my respect.
Thanks. That's super stressful, but thank you. Okay.
Miles, I think they're going to be serving dinner soon downstairs if you needed more to eat. But I'll let you rest. Speaking of rest, I think Darren was sleeping anyway. Ranmar and I were going to run one more errand before dinner on this exceedingly long second Tuesday. Um,
I mean, Chella,
so
Days tend to do that around here, yeah.
do you want me to accompany you? Do you need my services?
I don't think we currently need your services, though I appreciate the offer. Having stepped off a boat myself recently, I know how important recovery time is and just having your feet on solid ground.
Oh, I'm ready to go, my lady. He stands up and almost falls down immediately. Tries to right himself and stays himself on the edge of the bed. I guess need a little bit of water. I'll be all right. Perhaps I'll find you later if you need me, send for me.
Mhm.
He sits back down on the bed and looks really embarrassed.
Maybe one more night of rest and hit the ground running tomorrow, maybe?
Also, I think David's tea was more potent than anticipated, and I'm sure your current situation is at least in part due to that.
Oh yeah, the apothecary said something about me having had too much of the sleep leaf, and I didn't know what she was on about. But she gave me some stuff. She said, what did she say? She said this will counterbalance it, and so you will be awake, but you still should go to sleep at the time you know you should sleep. You won't feel like you need to sleep, but the moment you lay down, you will sleep. But don't go too early, or you'll have a hard time getting to sleep at a regular time.
Maybe go downstairs for some water then.
Yeah, yes, my lady. He very slowly stands up.
I'm gonna walk in front of him to try and catch him if he falls down the stairs, but not look like I'm walking in front of him to catch him if he falls down the stairs.
This poor bastard already has like Dex as his jump stat, so we'll see how this goes. So you have to descend the stairs. He's clearly mortified and really afraid he's gonna fall, and his the lady whom he's in service to, is going to have to catch him.
Can I be behind, ready to grab his shirt to soften the fall?
If you would like to make that check now, Ranmar, you may.
Sure.
He
Is that just gonna be
did not roll well.
Is that just a strength check, or?
Yeah, a strength check's fine to grab him. Sure. Give it a 10, and you will at least prevent him from falling on Rosalyn.
I got an 11 on the die.
All right, you got him.
Hey. Strength is not my best, but I got it.
He pauses a moment and claps your hand in thanks, and then even more slowly descends the stairs.
I pretend I didn't see anything.
He's looking at Rosalyn, and you can see the relief pass over his face when he believes that she has no idea he almost fucking ate dirt and fell on her. He looks back at you as you hit the landing. He's like, he will just sit at the first table with a chair open that he can get to and thank you again.
Take it easy. Plenty of stuff to do after resting.
Polly sets a cup of water down in front of him and winks at you well.
Thank you, Polly.
Hey, anything for the heroes.
Appreciate it.
Miles, it's good to see you awake. We'll be back.
Good. Yeah, I'll be around. Probably be around here.
We'll put in a good word with Darren for you. It's good to meet you.
He looks like he's going to stand up to bow, and then with his hand splayed on the table, just instead looks at you and bows from his seated position, and then both hands on the cup of water, and he starts sipping it.
Oh, poor guy.
I'll nod and head out.
Okay.
Oh, Boogie too.
Where next?
Outside the tavern. I'd like to apologize for the delay to Ranmar. I only trust David so far, so I just wanted to make sure that Miles was okay. Thank you for accommodating that.
Miles said David might not be his real name.
It's not.
Great. That's always An awesome omen. Love that. Uh,
Yeah.
should I be worried?
I mean, I think we should be suspicious, but he's basically under pain of death. He better behave, for lack of a better word. So I think we're all right for now.
For now, I'll take it. I'll take it. One less fire for now. That's
Yes.
good enough for me right now. But Miles seems nice. Dazed, perhaps, but nice.
Dazed and traumatized. Understandably so, and it's justifiable.
Sorry. I can't help you with the boat thing. Sorry about it.
Yeah. That can't help me with the boat thing either, but we might be able to help Rachel. So I guess we'll go back to your place.
We'll take the wins where we can get them. Yeah. That seems to be about the best place to attempt to initiate conversation.
Marilyn comes out from around the back of the way station. Her hands are glowing with a charged spell she's holding on to, and she looks at you, Ranmar. May I cast a spell on you, please?
Yeah, why not?
I step
Sure.
back.
Okay. She grasps your face with both of her hands and channels Identify into you.
Oh, why?
So you're not bewitched.
No.
So Tag is correct in his assessment of Rachel.
I don't know what his assessment was, but probably Tag's pretty cool.
I told Tag about you asking me about possibly recruiting Rachel as an acolyte. And I recounted the whole story, and he explained to me that Rachel's not what she appears to be. I'm pretty sure he's not bewitched. I don't think he can be, but I was a little bit worried because Tag sees good in everybody. But
He does.
But a succubus is very dangerous, very, very dangerous adversary. So I was worried that, if the heroes were compromised by a long con, that could have been really bad for us. So, but that seems like that's not the case.
You're not wrong. That would be bad. But it is not the case. Right.
Thanks for
Yes.
checking, though, Marilyn. That was very responsible of you.
This cleric's got to sit together.
I mean, you're right. However, it seemed like more of a conversation than maybe out in the middle of a field should be had. And also, I try not to just blab Rachel's business.
This is
Sorry,
why-
I didn't tell you.
Why
But
you want to speak to a planetar, though? You need a planetar because you need to ask permission of the god so that she can. What?
The plan is to make a lateral move into perhaps Sune's service so that she's not a succubus anymore. It's a long shot, and we're crossing our fingers here.
Are you saying you want to transform her into a celestial? How would you do that?
Yes. Wait, did you say why? Sorry.
How?
Oh, how?
Yeah, how would you do that? One of those artifact things.
It would take a few of them. We had a very long day this morning. It was only this morning. Some new avenues opened up.
It's the longest Tuesday. It's the first Tuesday in the Hollice timeline that's taken 2 days.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it's Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying. Tuesday has grown so powerful. It's eating Wednesday.
No, Wednesday. All right, I'm gonna have to put poor Bean down. Say goodbye to poor Kibby. She's very heavy and cute. All right, Teeny. Come on. Go, go, go. Go, go. Thank you. Oh. Right. A very long day this morning. A spell? A ritual? Doesn't sound like the right word, but it's there's an option that would let that maybe happen as long as we've got someone on our side for it.
Huh. But she's looking around now. You were already out of earshot of other folks. She managed to pull you away, so you're not like standing in the middle of any traffic areas. But now she's looking around again anyway. Is it? It's some of that magic by that that prick of a ghost we all talked to under the Quellen. Zot.
Wait.
Says the narrator.
Oh, Zot. Oh.
His magic, his stuff.
I'm sorry. My brain focused so hard on who she was talking about because I knew it couldn't be Irani. I forgot the rest of her question. I'm so sorry.
She's asking if it's something that Zot made or his people. Like she's like, her supposition is that magic of that caliber could only be from Zot.
Oh. It wasn't from him, but it was from a shill. It was a very long morning. It was a lot this morning, but it's not Zot. If that puts your mind at ease at all. We haven't talked to him again.
I will ask the canoness, she says.
That would be delightful. Okay. No one's in earshot. However, would we like to adjourn somewhere where it's less likely anyone could be listening in for some of this conversation? It's a little late, but
Oh, I can't ask her right now. I have to wait. She contacts me on her time. So the next time she does, I will explain the situation and ask her thoughts on it.
that would be great. And I will tap the brakes on hoping to get a hold of a planetar.
It sounds like you need to find her a new home. Is it not necessarily? I mean, I think she's a great fit for Sune, as I've said.
I think she would be an awesome fit. Just a little more urgent than an acolyte. You understand. It's a whole situation. Sorry we didn't fill you in, but I didn't get permission from Rachel to spill that bean. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, Tag brought me up to speed, I think, for the most part.
Probably. He's a good egg.
She nods.
Well, that changes the plan then. What now? I don't know.
Rosalyn, there is someone watching the party from over near the carts. The carts are quieting down 'cause it's dinner time. Like they'll still help conduct sales, but there's not as many folks over there. And there, some of them are getting like reduced inventory, like they're battening some things down. And there's someone who's clearly not working the carts with a wide brimmed dark brown hat and brown robes and cloak.
I was muted because my cat tried to leave. Do I recognize them, or are they too far away and cloaked to tell?
You've never seen them with your own eyes before, but yes, you think you do recognize them. Long white beard. You think it might be Zot.
Lovely. We could go in for dinner, or we could go talk for Rachel.
I didn't say a word.
This passive perception 19 is really fun, actually. I just wondering if it might be fun, and it's like really working out for me.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, mine's not good. Oh, it's not that bad. Never mind. It's way better than I thought.
The wide brimmed hat character starts making his way towards the party.
Okay, fine. Hey, Ranmar.
Well, what's up?
Remember how you said we haven't talked to Zod again?
Why?
That might change in the very near future.
No. Why is this happening? Okay, sure. Why not?
I mean, it seems like it's kind of important in the scheme of whatever quests you're on, but Marilyn is looking between the two of you, trying to understand why Zot was all of a sudden brought up, and then you both notice the wide-brimmed brown hat and brown long coat, cloak, robes, a lot of flowing materials that are brown, and an old man's face underneath that you do recognize. So you're going to do it. You're going to use one of the spells. He's smiling at you a little bit.
There are options.
Yes. I'm here to present another one to you.
Sure, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Great, okay. Ready.
There are assets under your control right now that you're considering using to save your friend, which is noble. I can respect that. But you haven't considered what you're giving up, and I thought someone should perhaps tell you a little bit more. You seem too afraid to pick each one of them up and find out what their abilities are. That's wise. But with the circle, you can more easily ascertain their abilities with no risk to the potential wielders.
Yep.
There's an army coming, Lord Captain.
Why does everyone know this title? I got it this morning. Didn't I?
No, that one was
Okay.
yesterday, to be fair.
It was yesterday.
At least
Okay.
18 hours.
Okay. Well, okay, sure. Right.
Is it not Tuesday? Marilyn says. It's Wednesday, Zot says. I keep getting confused, Marilyn says.
Yeah, us too. Okay. There is an army coming. And I assume you're suggesting we use the artifacts to fend off the army or defeat it.
Fend them off. The axe will accelerate the speed of the wielder as though they were under 4 simultaneous haste effects, which is impossible, but not with the axe. It will, however, age the wielder rapidly, and they will die quickly. That is less than ideal. Also, you have the sword, and the sword drains life force from whoever you slay. The two of them together, if dual wielded, balance one another out, and the wielder can survive for roughly 1,000 years wielding them. Now, I don't recommend they keep doing it, but if you were to give, for instance, your large armored friend both of those weapons, she would cut down many of their number quickly. The morale hit they would take, you would swing victory so fast. You really need to consider all of your options to protect this hamlet if you insist upon doing so. Guarding the library is wise.
Mm.
What are the other side effects? Marilyn says. Zot looks at her levelly. There are always risks, he says. She will survive the
okay.
weapons, but her personality may be permanently altered. But this is just one of many paths you could have. You need to learn more about the things you're carrying around. Be less afraid of what you have inherited rightfully.
Some of it's fear and some of it's I don't have the right word for it, but it's not all fear. It just feels kind of wrong, if I'm being real with you. But yeah, we'll learn about all of them individually in more detail.
He slowly nods.
I feel icky. I don't want.
I've encountered many over the years of my reign. Many people were off-put by some of the methods used and some of the effects. But their power can't be denied. And power is what you need to protect those you care for. And just sharing advice that apparently no one else will share with you.
Appreciate it. We will talk it over. I don't know what else to say.
He starts turning and slowly starts walking away north along the road.
Could ask him what he thinks about Shilvekna.
Did you say that out loud to her? To him? Yeah. So he
No,
freezes.
I'm whispering that to Ranmar.
Oh, okay. If you whisper it, he's not going to hear it.
Okay, hold on, wait. Because I know, wait, okay, time out.
Okay.
A lot happened with Vecna, and we asked, Zot was ready to like yeet out of this existence onto a different plane or something. And we were like, just chill out here. We'll be back to ask questions. And I have other questions that we needed to ask other people. But Vecna happened this morning. Fuck.
I think That one might have been last night.
I thought the vault was this morning. Oh no, you're right. It was last night because we were ready to go to sleep.
I just
It
listened to
was
all 4
Tuesday.
of those episodes. I got to listen to them again for the freaking timing. I can't believe I missed an overnight somewhere.
No,
it's fine.
I have it. Hold on.
Because I do remember we were like ready to go to bed, and Bifendar showed up and was like, "Hey, you should do this." And I was like, "Is this a in the morning thing or a right now thing?"
Campaigns feel more real if strict time records are kept. It's the only contribution Gary Gygax gave that has no controversy.
Sorry.
Otherwise,
It
the guy was a
was
pansy. Freaking punk.
Episode 61. We slept. And then we woke up this morning and you guys exchanged locks of hair and we got sent to we brought Darren breakfast. Then we went to Nolan's house and then we stepped out to the docks and then we went back to the way station and then decided to go talk to the elves this morning. Then went back to your house and yep, here we are.
That was afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's dinner time. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Did I write it down? There was so much happening. I don't think I took really good notes. Cause I was panicking. What? I know, right?
Panicking.
Oh! Okay. I need that's a good idea or that's a terrible idea chiming in.
Good idea. It's a good idea. Do it.
Mayhaps not from the narrator.
I don't have a single unhinged NPC nearby to help me right now. Miralyn's like the most level-headed one. God damn it. Give me Darren. Give me Mila. Give me anyone else.
Okay. But I do need, because I wasn't taking a lot of notes because so much was happening. But the pieces of the inevitable that were in there that no one else can know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right. Yep. Oh, yeah. The name I can't say on the air. I'm looking right at it. Actually, it's in my notes right here.
Sylvia told me there's a thing in the box I can't know about. That's all I know.
Okay. But I can't remember because
it's working. Oh no.
I didn't go back to the episode. That was terrible of me. Was there anything specifically I needed to ask Zot to cross-reference about it?
Not that I took notes on. I did take notes that Zot asked Shilvekna asked if we had talked to Zot. And
that was part of his calculus to see what timeline he's in.
Asked.
Okay.
Oh no, I scrolled too far. Told us that Zot has a secret trap that he set for everyone and then found a way for everyone to forget things. And he told us Zot is a totalitarian. It's the extent of my notes on that.
Okay. That's more than I have. So probably not a good idea to bring up the trap. Why would we let him know that we know about it? And then I don't have anything that I can think of. I need to ask about the inevitable. Although I'm super curious, he should be able to know about it. But what if he can't? That would be so funny. If I know something he can't. Oh!
You should ask him why he's avoiding Sylvia.
Is he?
She said he was.
Oh, sorry. I need to watch the last 30 episodes.
That's okay. That's why I take notes. I'm helping.
I'm doing my best, but in the moment, and I end up
great.
When I watch them, it's when I'm at work and I can't amend my notes very well. Okay. Okay. Hell, I'll do it. I'll be like, before you go.
He pauses and half turns back to you.
Someone who's apparently a mutual acquaintance asked why you'd been avoiding her.
He
Might not
turns fully back to you. Go on.
just curious why you would avoid Sylvia.
Insight
Oh
checks.
no. I'm gonna die. Oh god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna throw up and I'm gonna die. Okay.
24.
Jesus.
Where's my insight? There it is. Hey, okay, it's not as good, but 19.
That's good.
I'd say that's good. I'd say wow, 24 is really high. 18's good too. Yeah, no, you're good. Y'all rolled well. Marilyn as well. And he did not. He rolled a 3. So it's still hard. It was a high DC, but the 3 is really tempering it. So he looks sad. And he says, I have nothing to say to her. Our business is concluded, and she wouldn't remember it anyway.
Oh no. Does she know that?
Does she know our business is concluded?
Yeah.
Her not knowing is why.
Would you like us to pass a note along?
This is narrator
Oh,
face. This is not Zod
I'm
face.
gonna get
Zod
fucking
is stone faced
killed.
right now, but I'm trying to think about.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We can read them.
I'm gonna get killed. I should just keep my damn mouth shut.
No, this is good.
You're starting to understand the limits on some of that magic now. And you will eventually have the ability to undo it to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that I could ask you to say, nor nothing I could say that would avoid her forgetting it again. She cannot remember it.
I hate that I understand that feeling.
There are always risks.
Did something happen to her you didn't plan for?
I needed to do what I did for the future of all of us, even at the cost of things that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of even me, he says, looking at you levelly. I have given you the tools, Lord Captain Ranmar. And one day you may understand some of the prices I had to pay. Appearing to be the villain is the smallest one.
Well, that's ominous. Are these things you don't want to share, or we would simply not comprehend because of magic shit?
Give me a persuade check there, Cleric Ranmar.
No, it's a 0. fuck! Okay.
You have advantage because you have Rosalyn
Just
there.
kidding. It's a -1. I have advantage.
-1. All right. Next
I have a
time I'll do the
-1.
talking. Jeez, I got a
I've been
9.
saying the
Are you
whole
saying that if Larpit had
time.
been talking, you might have gotten what happened between this guy and Sylvia that made him sad? It made him sad. You get 1 check, everybody. Booyah! DM1, party none. Woo!
I've been saying the whole time, Renmar does not need to do the talking.
You're doing great.
I think you're doing
great.
fantastic. This is a great
Yeah.
scene.
Mhm.
What a great scene where we have like this like Superman Zod level asshole who thinks he's like absolutely the best there is at deciding things for people and happen to be powerful enough to do it. And looks like he's a little sad about something. Like he didn't like something that happened. And it's like there was something, he lost something by doing this little thing he thought was good for everybody to preserve his legacy.
Great. Do I possibly have the opportunity to guidance myself for this?
There's no reason you can't.
Hey.
No,
Wait,
chat,
yeah,
you
is
cannot
it
further
Maryland?
guidance.
Did I understand that correctly?
Huh?
Did you say I have advantage because Maryland's here?
No, because of Rosalyn.
Wow. Hi.
Rosalyn.
Rosalyn. I'm
Open
sorry.
name.
I misunderstood the name. I was panicking because I have a -1 to this. I'm sorry, Rosalyn.
That's okay. I haven't been introduced to Zot, so I figured it'd be weird if I talked to him. Hey, buddy.
I was fucked. Okay. Hey. Okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 for a 17 total.
Mhm.
That's not groundbreaking,
That's a
but
really good roll.
for a -1, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Oh, fuck.
All right, what was the
What?
question you asked him precisely that got us into this like vortex?
I think I asked because he was talking about the prices he paid,
Mm-hmm.
and if he wasn't telling us because he doesn't want to or because we couldn't know them.
God damn it.
Did I get one? Did I get an answer?
I don't see the point. I am long dead and forgotten. I linger only to see what choices you make. And the fact that my only friend looks at me as though I were a stain, not remembering anything between us, is a pain that I don't want to carry, but I do because it's my cost. And I want to see whether you will damn this world or save it.
Things aren't always unfixable. That's why we're doing this, right? To course correct? Oh, I'm gonna get fucking cloud killed. I'm just gonna die.
He looks like he's going to say something, and then he closes his mouth.
No! Fuck!
There was one shill who may be able to help.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to them, and I imagine that was by their own design. He looks right at you, Ramar. And if you find them, you will find them more disturbing than you find me. They look exactly like you, Lord Captain.
I knew it. God damn it. Yep, we met Vecna last night.
How is that possible?
They were chilling in the second vault. Were they not supposed to be?
They were in a
Is that against the
vault.
plan?
What vault?
There's a second one that was kind of tucked into the volcano right here. And they were in there tinkering for 1,000 years doing stuff.
Do you have the remains of, and he says the name that only Ranmar can remember?
Oh my god! Someone else can know it! Yes! No!
Does Marilyn hear that?
Oh God. Marilyn's not a slouch with wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a knowledge buddy?
She clearly didn't. Yeah, she got it. Like you're starting to recognize now when someone comes under the effect of that power, or they manage to resist it, Ranmar, and she definitely resisted it.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Great. Okay, cool.
You say that until it gets repeated to Ophelia. And then, sorry.
I mean, we're all gonna die, but finally someone else can know this name. Okay.
It's like we're getting so deep into my bullshit here. What am I dying now? Are you kidding me? What would I do without you?
But yes, I do have those. Or that. It'd be plural. It's been a long day.
You have the ritual. Of course.
Yes.
Vecna gave it to you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Did you not know?
Why? What does he want?
What an excellent question.
Where did you think that Vecna was?
I had no idea. But that was the bastard's power to be forgotten.
So okay. Silly question, maybe. But if Vecna's shtick is to be forgotten, and a lot of people forgot like everything, how deep does that root system go? Exactly. I'm gonna hate all of this. How deep did Vecna have their claws into the shell and no one even knew?
Sulian was not one of the three. Sulian was a stooge. Sulian was powerful and made significant contributions. He was easy to put into a position where no one would suspect the true third member of the inner circle.
Oh my god. Fuck. Fine. Yeah, sure. So Vecna was the actual other third?
He nods to you.
I hate everything. I hate everything. Yep. Sure. Why not? Sure. Why not? Okay. Did Sulian know that?
No, and nor did Pern.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
We needed Pern. Pern brought balance. He was the most compassionate of the three of us. I was the least, as no doubt you would surmise.
I've had an inkling. Okay. So they didn't even know. Great. Okay.
It's not so uncommon, is it, to have someone serve as a figurehead to cast a certain light onto those in power, where someone behind the scenes actually makes the choices.
But a lot of the time, 2/3 of the situation isn't unaware of that. I feel like that's a big shuffle game for no one to catch on to. Okay, sure.
The Empire was ultimately mine, but I couldn't have done it alone. I know most of the secrets, but as you no doubt would guess, the former god of secrets no doubt has a few even I don't know. I will validate and verify the ritual casting he gave you, if it will help you feel safe. Hold the scroll open for me.
But should I? Oh God. Fuck.
Listen to this.
YOLO. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. You take out the scroll and open it up. There's a big bright light briefly, and he raises a hand and the light dims significantly. And he steps forward and he will read through the scroll with you. Explain to you the words you didn't know or the words you were close on. And he explains the ritual. It's about a 30-minute to an hour process, depending. You're going to have to essentially sing the song. You'll repeat this section multiple times. And then this section here looks terse, but it is not. Because once you know the deity who will be receiving it, or the pantheon that they will take control of, or one that you will create, which is most dangerous, you must then recite the foundational prayers of that religion. It's best that the one casting it is deeply familiar with the target, which I suspect Vecna did not tell you, because he always wanted to see what would happen if a novice did it. Seems I'm not the only one setting traps.
Can I look around? Is there anybody watching this?
I mean, people will glance over and then see Ranmar and Marilyn and you, and they're interested because the heroes are doing something with someone they don't know, but they go on about their business. Yeah. It will consume the power of possibly 10 artifacts, maybe 9.
Okay.
You intend to transform her into an astral diva?
That was the plan.
It's the closest fit. He looks at Marilyn for a moment and looks back at you. You have literally treated directly with Bokob and the Raven Queen. They will hear you out. That's an advantage you could use for this. Perhaps even one of their own will help you with the ritual, and they would absolutely be more suited to do the He points back at the part where they have to say the foundational prayers of whatever the target religion is.
Mm-hmm. But that... Okay. But that makes Sune less likely, unless we get a volunteer from that line.
I will ask the canoness, Marilyn says. Yes, Zot says. Of course. So glad she's doing well. God, why are you so creepy? Marilyn says. For a minute there, I thought you were being helpful. Is he being helpful?
He is... He's hinting at what I was like, do you want to go somewhere less public for some of this conversation? There are other things still, even. But he is being helpful, as far as I can tell, right? Being helpful.
Yes, and the narrator?
Yeah.
The narrator's pro Zot, so the answer is yeah. He wants to
How's
help
that
the whole
propaganda?
time. The biggest problem with this guy is he doesn't like clerics.
But am I getting at least not fooling me vibes?
You feel you understand the ritual much better. And while Zot is extremely intelligent, neither of you get the impression that Zot is especially good at lying to someone's face and being convincing. One, he's not really smooth with how he speaks, right? And two, he really enjoys getting one up on someone with his perceived intellect and ego, right? That's not someone who's going to like set a trap for you by like explaining something wrong to you. It would be beneath him to do that.
Okay. Then, yes, he's helping.
He's a dick, but like you knew that.
I was aware, unfortunately. Okay. Cool. Now there's cat hair all over the place. Okay. So that's excellent information. Definitely better equipped going forward now. You know what? I feel like I'm just going to ask, is there anything that would possibly help mend any bridges that we could do? I'm gonna die.
You're going to remove the barriers from their minds.
That was the plan.
He looks at you for a long moment, Rammer.
I don't like it.
The staff would let you remove the barriers. But there's another way, he says.
Another way? I am highly intrigued.
The 9th and 10th levels of magic are not sealed off. They are currently very busy. And the ritual is still active. And once you find it and end it, well, I don't know how much time we'll all have after that. But she will remember. And that's maybe the only way she could remember everything.
So The 9th and 10th levels are not cut off because I forgot her name, the goddess of magic. I forgot her name.
Mistra.
This is Mistra, thank you. It's not because Mistra is snoozing, unaware of who she is. It's because there's too much traffic in the bandwidth.
All right, Ranmar. It's time for the insight check of the entire campaign right here.
Fuck me.
You give me a 15, I'll give you a really frustrating breadcrumb. You get close to 20, I'll give you something good. And if you get near 25, I'll give you something huge.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick.
You got guidance.
I believe in you.
I got guidance.
You got guidance.
Okay, let me check my perception. Did you say perception or insight? I'm sorry.
Insight.
Insight. Lucky, I need to see. Scoot your booty. Her. Okay, insight's a 7. Okay.
Okay.
Here I go. I'm so fucking scared. Lucky, you're not helping. It's a 19 on the die.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. 21. Wait, no, 22, 23 plus 7 is 30. That's a dirty 30. I got a dirty 30.
That is a dirty 30. That is a very, very high roll. That's like 3rd edition rolls right there.
That was a great
Oh,
episode. All right. See you later.
Oh my God.
So here's what you get with a 30. Are you ready for this? Earlier, Ranmar, you have an epiphany. It just comes slamming into your mind. You see Darren ramming into the house, talking about how maybe we could hammer madness into those spell slots. Maybe we can use that to cure Arani, because 9th level spell slots are huge, right? And she can cast those. How big is a 10th level? How big is a 10th level? Who could even cast more than one of those? Probably a god. Where are all of the thoughts going, Ranmar? And what's happening to Mistra? You don't need Zot to tell you that those things are connected. She's the center of the ritual, and her brain is storing all of the lost stuff. And the credits roll!
I didn't get to ask my question.
He's still there. Next time, don't worry.
Save it for next time. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget it.
Hi, chat. Hi, everybody.
I got legitimately lightheaded. I was so excited.
Drink some water. Hydrate, Munu.
I've been drinking so much water. Wait, I have to post this in so you can see my beautiful. I'm never rolling any other D20. My beautiful 19. Oh. Holy shit. I'm fucking shaking. Okay, that was stressful. Hi, chat. Once it loads, why won't it load?
It's pretty marvelous.
I can't see chat yet. Oh, there they are. Hi, chat.
Oh, yeah. Hi, chat.
That was really fun. That was actually a coincidence that I rolled the whole Darren Epiphany thing, and then you cornered Zot because the Zot event was also random, and then you got him. So you get full credit for that, honestly, because I didn't think you'd get that. That was not supposed to be revealed to you for like another year of gameplay or some crazy shit. So that's amazing. Good for you. Now I just got to get to the moon and stop the ritual. How do you do that?
We have to get a key and go zoop to the moon.
Zoops.
That's all.
That's all. No big deal. No big deal. When you watch this back later on in the week, you'll have to see Echo's fan fiction on the beginning of the stream. It was very good.
I am sad I missed out on the chat from the last episode. I kept thinking I'll watch it tomorrow, and then it was this week and it was gone.
Is it really gone? That's our last song, right?
Thought it was. Maybe I didn't scroll back far enough. That's possible.
I thought my VODs lasted a couple months because I have Turbo.
Oh, I thought it was just 30 days for Turbo. Maybe I just didn't scroll back far enough.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe I'm
Maybe it's
cheap.
gone.
No.
I admit to you all, like the ability to capture chat, I think would be nice for me to do that. But I didn't want to compromise like the full frame for YouTube, and so I don't record it on the side, and then recording it as a supplementary thing to add later is it's a big pain in the ass. So anyway, my computer
Yeah.
can't handle it.
And it's stressful putting chat live on stream.
I refuse to do it, and I'm
Like,
shocked people do it. It's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I've talked
Yeah.
about that in at least, I don't know how many InfoNote episodes. I gotta go on a tangent about that stuff. Don't do that. Do not put chat on your feed, because then if someone comes in there and they say something heinous, it's in video and you are 100% responsible for whatever was said, no matter how heinous it is. Doesn't matter how fast Siri blasts it, right? You got to delete the VOD, and even then, don't do it. Just don't do it. People can look at chat. They can just open the side. It's fine.
It's fine. Simply blow up the moon instead. Echo, please.
Yeah, sometimes like there's two ways to do it. You either read out what you read in chat, and then later on, before you respond to it, and then people when they watch your VODs, I mean, not a lot of people watch VODs. Some people do, but when I'm watching a VOD, it's mostly because I want to hear what the streamer says, right? And so, like, it's not because I want to see like the chat interactions. Those get frustrating to me. And those that show the chat, they have like a separate recording for chat, and they can edit it in and out and stuff. So. And you can also, I guess, edit it. The problem is if it's live, that's no bueno. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Sincerely, Thades.
It was 2 months with Turbo, so I just didn't scroll back far enough.
Oh, you got it. Okay, good. So you can see the chat then.
I need to go back and watch the previous one and this one. I didn't take a single note this whole session. It's just a blank sheet because brain go brr.
Your brain did so good today.
But
Yeah,
I wrote
crushed it.
session 63, page 1, and a dash. That's all I got.
Oh, for notes. I have to listen back to the
For
episode to get good notes on it. So
Yeah, I haven't been doing it, but I used to like go back, and while I was like listening at work, I would use the group chat to just jot my thoughts down, but I couldn't like take detailed notes because I would be doing stuff. Stinking work.
the beauty of having people who are watching and not playing is that sometimes they can recall things that the players can't, because the players are trying to like run a character and problem solve everything. And the people watching don't have to solve the problems. And so they just pay attention to all the lore and then running a character. And so they actually have a better shot of solving some problems because they're not worried about solving the problems. So it's good later on to talk to your friends afterwards and be like, hey, what the fuck? And then they might have ideas you can bring back to the table.
Yeah. I usually end up yelling at Echo and Beardless
Sure.
with screenshots. I'm like, why are you like this? But yeah, we've talked about it. Like, it is hard to like think about what's happening and what your character's going to do rather than just think about what's happening.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder.
You got Zot to talk. That shocked me. I didn't think that ever happened. I was like,
I can't believe I succeeded a persuade check.
as soon as one of you called the whole night scale thing, I was like, I never thought that would come up. I was like, oh God.
I'm paying attention.
You are. It's like you gotta leverage every single thing. I was listening to one of the past 2 episodes and like how often the NPCs will kind of barge in and say shit now. And it's because like the campaign's kind of designed around it because like Fall Down Go Boom, friend of the show who played the very first timeline, his character Barrick was a cleric of death. And he would have gotten in Zot's face and been asking all these questions right away because his position was, hey, if you're going to nuke me, that's fine. I'll get right in my goddess's face and say, you put me up to this task. Why would you do that? That's horrible. Unless I was destined to do this and you knew I'd be okay. Ergo, I'm not dying in your face, Zot. So fucking tell me where this goddamn staff is. Be as cryptic as you want. I'll ask again.
Ranmar's just been scared of dying the whole time, though. So Barrick had the advantage in that case.
I think this is not a spoiler because there's not the situation where this can happen is past now. But there was a situation where. Oh no, I know it could happen. So I'm gonna be more ambiguous. There was a shill that they found who was still alive that they interrogated a little bit, and he had a number of questions he was asking him, and he had a lot more that came out of the interrogation, but the shill was dying, and then the shill, like, you know, when the goddess of death takes someone, they evaporate like dust on the wind, right? Ash in the wind.
Mhm.
And that happened, and Beric was so pissed. He was like really, really pissed, going on about it. He almost like changed religions. He was so pissed. He's like, if you want me to solve this, you can't fucking take these information sources away from me. Like, that was how he saw it. It was literally just a timer. But from his point of view, and that's why the campaign's much more engineered towards that stuff now. Like, it does make sense. You were doing this impossible task. You must be destined. You must have support from the gods, and so that's why you get bones here and there.
Stressful.
Ash on the Dale, sure.
Boo, beardless.
We watch the whole campaign again. I've been intending to watch the whole thing from start to finish again, because I'm getting ideas on how I can finally make this a novel, and so like I might start like going through it all again to like start doing a big bulleted timeline of all the major events and start writing the dialogue. I got to rewrite every chapter I have. It's all garbage. I got to throw it all away. So,
Oh no.
I mean, it is what it is, because like I want Ashdale. She's a much better character than Marsta, and so I have to get rid of this character is like in every chapter. Otherwise, Marsta's a great character, but Ashdale's just so much more motivational. She's much more interesting because she's like got a lot of baggage and a lot of shit, right? That she's clearly sitting on for the first like 2 seasons. And you know, in the book, I can follow her into the Shadow Realm or wherever she goes, because I can't use D&D properties, so I have to make all that shit up too, right? But like, we can follow her around and stuff. It'll be good. We're a good character, and that means I have to rewrite everything.
No, but Ashdale.
I also don't think I can meaningfully make a Ranmar that would work. I don't think I could do that. I think Ranmar is just the power of Munu. And so like the story will be much more dark, because without Munu to like keep Ashdale happy and stuff, like, is this going to be like it's going to watch this like poor Ashdale spiral out of control.
Please. So sad.
I started to get really sad. Poor Ashdale.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Okay, in the original manifestation of the story, Marsta and Wade, the maid character. Wade is basically Beric and Ranmar, and I'm probably going to still roll with that character. But they become like the dad and the mom of the whole group, because that's kind of what the positions they're in anyway. And they become besties, and they kind of lean on each other the whole time. Everything gets worse and worse and worse. So like, I think that'll still work with Ashdale. She's just she kind of works that way. She is the mom, right? She's an unhinged mom. So, and Mielavir is kind of also an especially unhinged mom. Rachel's got big sister energy. Hollice's family. I don't know if you talked about this. That's the theme behind Hollice. Hollice's family. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now you know.
A family with baggage.
The Ashdale Rachel. That happened. Ashdale and Rachel were shipped in the second timeline. And people really enjoyed that. They really enjoyed that.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Ashdale was like just constantly drinking herself into oblivion all the time, because she was secretly in love with Rachel and couldn't say anything to Rachel because of Rachel's condition and stuff. And she like was really, felt bad and guilty about her attraction, and like, didn't want Rachel to be put in a position where she'd have to like be really sad, because either she'd have to turn her friend down or want her reciprocate and not be able to. And both of those are shitty, right? And so it's like, let's just not ever speak my feelings aloud and then descend into a bottle.
No.
But the party dried Ashdale out. And then also Ashdale was not a paladin of death in that one. And so she didn't have any resist powers to Rachel's ability. She couldn't, like, Ashdale got a hug in this campaign. She couldn't in that one. And, but then Rachel found a device that let her suppress her power. And then she was able to hug Ashdale. And they started dating after she got that. That was it.
It's so cute, but it's so sad.
I mean, they had a happy ending.
It's true.
So please don't worry. I mean, worry here. Who knows?
I always worry.
Who knows what happens to this timeline? Who knows what happens to this timeline? I don't know. But,
I always worry.
Actually, the second timeline never got to the end, so I don't know if they would have made it. Shit. Maybe that's one of the ones that Vecna's like, yep, they're fucked. How's that? I don't know.
No. No, everybody lived happily ever after, and there was sunshine and rainbows,
Mhm.
and it was great and wonderful.
That's true in the first timeline.
And in the second one,
It's hard to say.
no. I already said it.
Welp.
Listen.
Do we need the Muffin Man to emerge? Penwy, love. I hope you're actually going to bed. Penwy is in France. Penwy has told me that my stream is at fuck you time for them.
Oh no.
So, Penwy, damn it. go to bed, you unhinged heathen. we worry about. I love Penwy so much. We worry about you, Penwy, a lot. But I'm really glad you're here. It's really lovely having you here. That is not according to my exercise watch that's telling me to go to bed, idiot.
No, it is an illusion because every day is Tuesday.
Look.
Oh God.
Yeah, I feel called out.
No, it's just the way it is.
I also didn't know what day it is. Oh, hey, Lucky. Welcome back. Time is an illusion. The time is fake. What do you think, Lucky?
I mean, I really wish I could
people
scroll this without having to reach over with my damn fitty. I like the Echo comment up there where he asked if where was it? Oh, he's asking if so. Echo posited that maybe Vecna is one of the inevitable because his power is to be forgotten too, and so maybe the robot wasn't the forgotten. Maybe the robot was a ruse, and Vecna's actually the. Because that's a pretty cool idea. That's a good idea. It's better than my idea. That's good.
I did have that thought. I managed to spark that one off, but I didn't say it. But
Vecna died, so it's over. It. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, he's definitely gone forever.
You saw the whole show.
But if he is an inevitable, I've got a body for one, and apparently they're separate from their body. They're just around, and they just inhabit one for a minute. They're like, oh yeah, this is convenient.
Yeah, it's
and
like
no one thought the one in my backpack was convenient.
It's like, when you play World of Warcraft or Diablo or something, and your little character is your way to interact in that world. But the world's much more limited than your world where you are, and you can't put the whole you in there. Just this little avatar. That's what these are. They built them avatars and said, "Hey, come play this World of Warcraft game called Hollice." And then some of the inevitable were like, "What? No, I like playing Dwarf Fortress, man. Leave me alone." But then other people are like, "Yeah, I'll try this out. Why not?" Yeah, well, yeah, right. Echo's right. It was not faked. Definitely not faked. Everyone, yeah. Also, you knew about Vecna, and Zot did not.
Which should have pissed him off, I think. Did
Zot,
it?
Zot seemed a little angry about it, yeah, but he rolled with it. He has everyone in Hollice has a thing that they want, right? Everyone.
Yeah.
Well, he said that Vecna was good at being forgotten, which makes me think that maybe Vecna cast the ritual and Zot took the fall. The ritual for people forgetting things. Zot seems like he's good with secrets. Could be him. Keeping all the secret. We're going to ask him next time.
He took the fall so hard that Zot believes he did it.
But, if Zot was present and it goes off and he doesn't remember Vecna doing it, it would seem eventually one would conclude maybe if you thought Vecna was gone, maybe just like, well, I guess I had to do it because Vecna was already gone.
So maybe there's a block in Zot's mind he doesn't know about, and he's like putting things together, thinking, of course he did it because no one else could have. Who's the antagonist?
Everybody at this point.
I think Zot's not so bad. Zot wants to help. Look at that. I was been telling you this whole time. I'm telling you this whole time that Zot's not so
I'm
bad.
pretty sure I said that it didn't matter. I still don't like him. He's a jerk.
He's a little bit of a jerk.
A little bit.
He's got an axe. It's kind of like he really, really, really hates Walmart. He hates Walmart so much because the people in charge of Walmart are dicks. He thinks Walmart should be burned to the ground. And if he finds anyone that works in a Walmart, he's a big asshole to them. What are you fucking doing working for Walmart? They suck so bad. And the employee's like, the fuck, man? I just got to like pay my bills, you know? But Zot's mean to them. And in this really ham-fisted metaphor, Ranmar is the Walmart employee. Do you see? That helps maybe cast some light on how Zot is actually a sympathetic character that we can all understand.
No. He's still misplacing his pissiness onto people who didn't ask for it or deserve it.
Echo, that's a good question. You found what, 2 shill now that somehow were escalated to gods at some point during their careers.
It's actually on my to-do list because I have notes on at least 4 different gods that have changed since the shill time in the campaign.
Someone's paying
But
attention.
I also came up. I've got a plan to figure that out. It's on the to-do list.
Do we have a secret chat? We do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll have to go find it.
Could Vecna have been one that was forgotten on purpose? It seems like he was, because Zot didn't know what happened to him. I mean, that could not have been an erasure thing or a magic spell. Maybe, in fact, it could have just conventionally hidden the fact that they were going to, like, you know, put themselves in a vault. And the vault had no number on it, right? Because it was all scored away by the magma.
Or it never had one because it wasn't supposed to be there.
Or it never had one.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost less like it was just like, oh, it was in the lava, and more convenient that it was in the lava.
Yeah.
And how IKEA meatballs are the absolute best. And Zot loves IKEA meatballs. He goes to IKEA all the time for the meatballs.
I've heard that, and I've never had them. I think it was a god that wanted to be forgotten, because then he could just keep doing whatever he wanted, and no one knew to look for him.
Ali Damar did that.
Yeah.
Or tried to.
Ugh.
And the only reason Ali Damar may still be alive is that Chel'danoth like stepped in and prevented his assassination, right, by his competitor.
Right, and he hid himself in a gym. Or had himself hidden in a gym.
There's kind of a lot of struggles going on. Like a lot.
There's so much everywhere all at once.
That's true. I don't know that I've ever heard of a story or a D&D campaign that's put this much pressure on the players before. It's really kind of, honestly, it's bad design. It's so much to talk to the guy and tell him to stop. Who's responsible for this?
I do frequently, and he won't listen.
I mean, he seems unreasonable, just given how this is all panning out. I mean, geez.
Truly. Yeah.
Are you filing the complaints with the proper paperwork? Like, that could be part of the problem.
I mean, there's just so many papers. I don't know. I just like look at it all. And I'm like, God, it's just, how many of these tables are there? And like, what do they mean? There's like one table which has 100 entries, and like, you know, if you roll a 1, it says nothing happens, and then 2 through 100 is all yes, crush on Ranmar, and that's a weird table. You could have just made that 2 rows, and it just would have understood, right?
Listen. I was afraid that was what was happening with Miralyn, and it was. Of course it was.
So no, Miralyn didn't have a crush on you. Miralyn was worried that you were going to make a pass at her because of how awkward your approach was. Because that's literally how she keeps getting approached by people in town.
Oh, you said she didn't do well on the roll, I thought.
Correct. If she had rolled well, she would have crushed on you. Yes.
Oh.
Isn't that not right, chat?
I don't know. I misunderstood.
All the rolls for crushing on Ranmar are high rolls on the D20 table. Yeah, they're high. Then no thank you. It stung. It stung. And it was like Miralyn was like, it still stung, even though she was trying to politely turn Ranmar down in a rude way, right? So like she was like, ow, oh God. And then she you ever like you walk in and you like wave at someone that you think you know, and then they look at you and you don't know who they fucking are. And they look at you like, who the fuck are you? And you feel that embarrassment, but instead you don't back the fuck down and you look past them and keep waving. And then they think, oh, I thought they were waving to me. And then they're embarrassed. You just fucking ninja'd it right back at them, right? That's what happened to Miralyn, right? Miralyn was just like, hey, I don't want you to want to date me. And Ranmar's like, as if. And Miralyn's like, oh.
No.
Oh, Dodoto. Our dear Dodoto. Dodoto has one goal, which is to see party members actually be medieval canceled.
I'll work on that.
Hey, he brings balance to the chat. It's good.
Okay, thank you, Miss Glorious. Thank you, Penwy. I didn't mean for it to be soul crushing, but
Yes, I mean, it hurt my feelings. I'm like, wait, I'm the narrator. What the heck? Miralyn's gonna complain later. You put me up to this. I'm like, I'm just doing. I have to run the simulator. Fuck you. You have authorial control. I don't have control of this. I've never had control of this. Which is maybe why this campaign's the way it is. Wow, that's insightful.
I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. I was just trying to make it clear that was what was happening.
Well, we all learned.
Apparently, I made it too clear.
Bonking the dragon?
Echo, you're awful.
In all of the timelines, there is only one NPC, and you have met them, that has bonked the dragon. It hasn't happened in this timeline, and I'm not sure it will, given how things have played out. But in the first timeline, it did happen, and everyone thought it was cute.
I'm scared.
The path is still available for Ranmar for now, Echo.
No, it isn't.
Well, that's all the time we have.
I don't understand. Why am I the only person who doesn't want this to happen?
I have no desires either way. I'm only the narrator, and I want our viewers at home to have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no bias at all.
I suppose the only other thing I could possibly do is see if maybe Nightscale would crush on Ashdale and see how that would play out. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Oh, Anna, please. I wrote her poetry. Isn't that enough?
And she likes it.
Oh.